one time, recently that I can think that I actually beat the freaking system. Let me tell you guys about it really fast. One time, and I didn't even think I was going to beat the system. I went in to just freaking bite the bullet, but I actually beat the system. So I opened a restaurant right in the middle of COVID. All restaurants are shut down. COVID has shut everything down. Health department has shut everybody freaking down. Well, I needed to get a business license to buy a business that I was going to open post-COVID. In order to get a business license, you already have to have your food permit. I go to the health department. Health department goes, oh, it's going to be $550 for your food permit. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, $550? Every restaurant in the state is shut down right now, and you're going to charge me $550 for a food permit that I can't even use. The woman goes, oh, hey, yeah, I didn't think of that. She goes, let me go talk to this guy in this office, and I'll be right back. She goes to the office, and I'm like, she's going to come back and hit me for $550. I'm like, this is the most amount of shit. This is the small guy getting screwed because they can't ever figure out how to make money on their own. They just got to screw us because we know how to make money. But she comes out of the office, and she goes, okay, you can have it for free. What? She goes, yeah, you can have it for free. You get a 1-year food permit for free. I said, holy shit. Glad I fought that one, because I just saved $550 freaking dollars. That is an example of how it worked out in my favor, but it never, guys, it never works out. The small guy always gets screwed, so the larger entity can exist, if I said that right, the large entity. So they can exist, and they don't care if you diminish, if you fail, if you leave, and they never hear from you again. They don't give a shit. I'm telling you right now, at the end of the day, the large body above all of us doesn't give a shit about you, okay? I've been in business for over 20 years. I have learned this the hard way. Therefore, you shouldn't even be having the $1 million conversation. You shouldn't be having the $100,000 conversation. You shouldn't be having the $50,000 conversation, because that means you're destroying the large entity at the top that makes the world go round, and it'll never happen. Felt really bad for Trey. Trey was sitting in on that conversation. AMC going to $1 million. I felt really, because it was like, Trey, find the fucking back door and get out of there, bro. You know, your street credit's going from a 10 all the way down to a 2 sitting in on that shit, man. You don't even need to talk your way out of that crap. Just get the hell out of that crap. I listened to it, and it just got dumber and dumber with less information and less information. And then poor Trey was trying to add some substance to it, but the topic was so foolish that even Trey couldn't revive that conversation. But I give you credit for trying, okay? At the end of the day, guys, the market, you will never beat the market. You will never. Day traders, I don't give a shit, man. If you've been doing this 30 freaking years, they're all going to tell you the same thing. You're never going to beat the freaking market. The big picture, the plan, there's already a strategy. Do you think that the Citadel's gone a year now without a strategy? What, you think that all of a sudden this is going to squeeze and it's going to shock them? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not already prepared? They don't already have this thing blueprinted? They do. It's blueprinted. It's already been documented. They've sat around the oval fucking table, 15 suits, and they've all talked about a strategy to get their freaking asses out of this trouble. A strategy that screws you and me, keeps them alive. They cover very little freaking money. They bleed all those synthetics out to where you don't even notice they're being covered. At the end of the day, she goes to $350, $400. I'm going to say it till this thing is over, and then y'all better just finally say, dude, you were freaking right. Not that I need to hear that, but I definitely don't need to hear that I'm the freaking idiot of the bunch because I'm not agreeing on these stupid numbers, okay? Again, at the end of the day, they've already pre-planned it. It's working in their favor. We're squeezing off a low number. We're never. Here's what's up. A unicorn could fuck Bigfoot, cross-pollinate, and I guess they'd have a unifoot. Is that what you would call it? That unifoot would be worth like $1 billion freaking dollars. Damn straight it'd be worth $1 billion. I'll take one. But is it ever going to happen? Somewhere on this earth, there could be a Bigfoot. Somewhere on this earth, there could be a horse with a freaking whatever coming out of his forehead. All they got to do is cross-pollinate, and you get $1 billion animal. It's possible, but should we be having that conversation? That's how stupid it all is, okay? In my mind, and a guy with very level-headed common sense, every day, you know what I'm saying? This is what really happens on Earth. There you go. So let's not have the conversation because it's way too far-fetched. All right, everybody, I got to get to the gym. Another day, another grind, more freaking money. Let's do it. Y'all have an awesome freaking day. Doge Warrior out, baby. Shabu! Peace!